Welcome back to Orange Hat Reviews, everyone. Hope you're all having a wonderful day. So, IndieWire has this article out. Sorry, a little bit groggy. Ezra Miller's Icelandic choking victim speaks out. Fun and games, but then it wasn't. Another woman in Germany also accused the embattled actor of behaving erratically toward her. So we all remember this case back in 2020. It's just that more details have come out, where Ezra Miller was seen on video choking out a woman, "You want to fight? You want to fight?" and whatnot. So, in 2020, long before Ezra Miller had been accused of grooming minors, was arrested for drunken disorderly conduct at the karaoke bar and found themselves arrested again in the same month for assault. The actor made headlines for choking a woman in Iceland, and then went on to terrorize people in Hawaii, and groom a girl from the continental United States, and attempt to groom another person, and menace the young child's family with a gun. But yeah. The incident took place in... I do not know how to pronounce this, so I'm not even going to try. A pub in Reykjavik that Miller, who uses the they-them pronouns, found themselves frequenting in the early days of the COVID-19 pandemic. The actor, who was preparing to shoot The Flash and Fantastic Beasts: The Secret of Dumbledore, went viral after the video showed them putting hands on a woman in a chokehold. Given the influx of accusations against Miller rolling in since then, the 12 incidences in Hawaii, he had the cops called on him 10 times before he got arrested for the harassment. Then there was the assault case, and then the accusations of the grooming. But yes, the influx of accusations rolling in. Since then, it's easy to forget this incident. No, it really wasn't. That's the one thing that kicked it all off. But in the news story in Variety, the woman that Miller choked out spoke out the experience and revealed that it was part of a pattern of dangerous behavior during the actor's time in Iceland. So, the woman, who remains anonymous, confirmed that Miller choked her on April 11th, 2020. She says that she approached Miller and asked about the flip-flops they were wearing, and had a relatively cordial conversation before the actor snapped and challenged her to a fight. But just so you know, I could take you in a fight, Miller said. You really want to fight? Miller then grabbed her by the neck and choked her. At first, the woman thought Miller was joking, but soon realized that she was in a very dangerous situation. I think it's just fun and games, but then it wasn't, she said. Carlos Rainier, then a bartender at the pub, that I'm not even going to try to pronounce, also confirmed the incident and said it was not the only altercation he saw Miller get into at the bar. So, here we go with more stuff that Miller has done in the past. While the choking incident in Iceland had been reported on in the past, a previously unknown accusation against Miller has also come to light. An anonymous German woman, who asked to be identified simply as Nadia, says that she had a 2-year friendship with Miller that occasionally included consensual sex, but that changed one night in February when she invited Miller to her apartment in Berlin. She alleges that Miller was friendly at first, but then snapped at her when she told them they could not smoke in the apartment. That just set them off, Nadia said. I asked them to leave about 20 times, maybe more. They started insulting me. I'm a transphobic piece of shit. I'm a Nazi. It became so stressful for me. They were going around my house looking at everything, touching everything, spreading tobacco leaves on the floor. It felt disgusting and very intrusive. I mean, not everybody discusses their allergies and stuff. Maybe this woman had an allergy to tobacco and whatnot. Who knows? There could have been any reason why she said she didn't want smoking in the apartment. Could have been because of a tenant law or whatever as well. So, yeah. At one point during the incident, Nadia again asked Miller not to smoke inside the apartment, but they increasingly grew irate. And this, I'm quoting word for word, she said. They started with, "I am a maker of planets. Tobacco is sacred." God complex much? Yikes. Nadia said stupid ads. Nadia said she was able to get Miller out of her apartment, but their aggressive behavior continued into the morning. Nadia said she did not feel safe as Miller continued to hurl accusations at her, such as stealing their passport and money while outside her home. Wow. So a pattern of menacing continues. "I was worried," one of Nadia's friends told Variety. "I think she was misled. She had a memory of them from when they had time in LA, and what she got in Berlin was really different. It sounded dangerous." As revealed this month, Miller is reportedly housing 3 children under the age of 5 on his unlicensed cannabis farm in Vermont. The children's mother, who also lives on the property, claims that Miller helped her and her kids escape an abusive marriage. Wow, who the hell were you married to? Ted Bundy? To go to frickin' Ezra Miller for help? Yikes. But the father sees it quite differently and has expressed concerns about his children's frequent exposure to cannabis smoke and unsecured firearms. So, yeah. And that is the end of the article, folks. This is just more stuff that is making Ezra Miller look less than ideal. Apparently he menaced a woman in Germany now. Back in the day. So what is it going to take for Hollywood, for Warner Brothers, for the police, for any law enforcement organization to frickin' hunt him down? He is a menace to society. How much more do you really need to see of this? It is absolutely ridiculous. Anyway, folks, that's going to be the video. You all know the drill. Like, comment, subscribe, share, all that jazz. Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. What do you think of this? I mean, what do you think should happen to Ezra Miller? Do you think he should be arrested and held to account for his crimes and for his various misdeeds? Or do you think he needs to be locked up in a nut house and maybe, hopefully, he might get better? Considering jail has mental health systems in place that can help people who need it, I say jail because he obviously does need that as well. Anyway, folks, have a wonderful day. This has been Orange Hat Reviews. Stay humble.